Tourist stabbed in Manhattan steakhouse in beef over waitstaff. New York Daily News. The victim was dining at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse on W. 51st Street just after 10 p.m. Friday when he began arguing with an employee over his food and the service. Police sources said. A beef over boorish behavior in a Midtown steakhouse ended with a Massachusetts tourist stabbed twice by a diner seated at a nearby table. Police said Saturday. A Manhattan woman was arrested hours plus 1933 Chars. Full WWE Crown Jewel 2022 highlights. WWE Network exclusive. WWE. A look back at the best moments from WWE Crown Jewel featuring Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Bianca Belair, Bayley and more. Catch WWE action on Peacock. WWE Net. Null. Georgia vs. Tennessee score. Live game updates. College football scores. NCAA Top 25 highlights today. CBS Sports. No. 1 Tennessee and no. 3 Georgia will battle for the SEC East and more in the SEC on CBS Game of the Week. No. 3 Georgia is making a big statement versus no. 1 Tennessee, leading 24-6 through 3 quarters in Athens, Georgia. Neither team found the end zone in the third frame. But Georgia's Jack Podolsny high. Plus 12-14 Chars. Return of the blood moon. A total lunar eclipse will be visible around the world on Tuesday. CNBC. Skywatchers on 4 continents will have the chance next week to catch the last total lunar eclipse for 3 years. NBC News reports. Skywatchers on 4 continents will have the chance next week to catch the last total lunar eclipse for 3 years. The eclipse will occur Tuesday, with the moon set to turn blood red as it slips I. Plus 1830 Chars. Georgia vs. Tennessee score. Live game updates. College football scores. NCAA Top 25 highlights today. CBS Sports. No. 1 Tennessee and no. 3 Georgia will battle for the SEC East and more in the SEC on CBS Game of the Week. No. 3 Georgia is making a big statement versus no. 1 Tennessee, leading 24-6 through 3 quarters in Athens, Georgia. Neither team found the end zone in the third frame. But Georgia's Jack Podolsny high. Plus 12-14 Chars. Your old HDMI cable isn't good enough anymore. Here's why. Digital trends. Selecting the right HDMI cable for your setup used to be a simple thing. Now, not so much. Here's how and why HDMI standards have changed and what to look for. Not long ago, good advice for selecting an HDMI cable was pretty simple. Get an HDMI cable. Nowadays, not so much. Whether you're just about to set up a next-generation game console or building a big plus 10220 Chars. Elon Musk blasts AOC. Not everything AOC says is 100% accurate, Fox Business. Elon Musk called out Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on Saturday, saying that, not everything AOC says is 100% accurate. Elon Musk once again took to Twitter on Saturday to troll Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, as the beef between the world's wealthiest man and the progressive politician continues after Musk's acquisitee plus 1492 Chars. Aaron Carter, singer and brother of Backstreet Boys Nick Carter, dies at 34. Hollywood Reporter. Aaron Carter, who enjoyed fame at an early age as a singer, television personality and the younger brother of Backstreet Boys star Nick Carter, died Saturday. He was 34. A source confirms his death to The Hollywood Reporter, and it was also reported by TMZ. Aaron Carter, who enjoyed fame at an early age as a singer, television personality and the younger brother of Backstreet Boys star Nick Carter, died Saturday. He was 34. A source confirms his death. Plus 1982 Chars. These midterm races could determine who wins the House, Senate in 2022. The Washington Post. The Washington Post breaks down the key races for Senate, House and Governor in the 2022 midterm elections. Comment on this story. Democrats this weekend are bracing for potentially steep losses in the House and scrambling to retain control of the Senate and governorships around the country as a midterm L. Plus 36672 Chars. How? Brain on Fire. Author Susanna Cahalan's memoir has helped save thousands of lives. New York Post. 10 years after the publication of her memoir, Brain on Fire, former New York Post reporter Susanna Cahalan's story is still helping lead to major medical breakthroughs and dear. In 2009, Susanna Cahalan, then a Sunday reporter at the Post, wrote about her mysterious lost month of madness, after a spate of numbness, sleeplessness, wild mood swings, psychosis and seizures. Plus 13607 Chars. How many people have walked on the Moon? Space.com. Meet the few astronauts that have set foot on the surface of Earth's lunar neighbor. As exclusive clubs go, walking on something other than planet Earth is a pretty amazing one. So far, only 12 people have walked on the Moon. People have gone into space before and since, but only a plus 5181 Chars. Phillies vs. Astros odds. Lines. Advanced computer model reveals picks for Saturday's World Series Game 6. Sportsline.com. Sportsline. The Houston Astros will look to close out their series with the Philadelphia Phillies when they meet in Game 6 of the 2022 World Series. With AW. The Houston Astros will look to close out their series with the Philadelphia Phillies when they meet in Game 6 of the 2022 World Series. With a win, the Astros, 106-56, will secure their second ever plus 2561 Chars. God of War Ragnarok's recap video makes the game's story more confusing. Polygon. When players boot up God of War Ragnarok, a very convenient option appears on top of the main menu, titled, God of War Recap. Unfortunately, it is completely incoherent. Here's what I think happened in God of War 2018, based off of watching it. This is just a wild guess, but I don't think I'll be the only person whose first God of War game will be God of War Ragnarok. Luckily for me, the developers already anticipated players who didn't play G. Plus 3961 Chars. Former Twitter chief Jack Dorsey issues apology amid mass layoffs. The Guardian. As anger builds, Dorsey says, I own the responsibility for why everyone is in this situation. I grew the company too quickly. Former Twitter chief executive officer Jack Dorsey has gone on the platform recently acquired by billionaire Elon Musk to apologize for the state of the site, which has laid off thousands of workers. Plus 2521 Chars. After Logan Paul loss, Jake Paul promises to dominate WWE and Roman Reigns. Seconds out. Jake Paul interviewed by Radio Raheem after his role at the WWE Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. Jake Paul defends his friends Mike Milic and George Janko after null. Aaron Carter, singer, dead at 34. CNN. Aaron Carter, a former child pop singer and younger brother of Backstreet Boys' Nick Carter, has died. A source close to the family told CNN. He was 34. Aaron Carter, a former child pop singer and younger brother of Backstreet Boys' Nick Carter, has died. A source close to the family told CNN. He was 34. A spokesperson for the Los Angeles County Sheriff. Plus 2529 Chars. U.S. hospital flu cases highest in a decade amid winter vaccination warning. The Guardian. U.S. hospitals urge Americans to be up to date with vaccinations, but 5 meters fewer flu vaccines administered to U.S. adults than last year. Hospitalizations from the flu are the highest they have been in a decade as experts warn that other COVID variants and respiratory illnesses are on the rise. Flu-related cases, hospitalizations, and plus 2330 Chars. Hubble vs. Webb. New NASA telescope reveals never-before-seen details from the early universe. Within 400 million years after the Big Bang, Yahoo! Voices. Astronomers thought Hubble was showing them a single galaxy from the beginning of the universe. But JWST revealed it to be 2 mysterious objects. The James Webb Space Telescope, left, is 100 times more powerful than Hubble. Right. NASA. Chris Gunn. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope is revealing new galaxies astronomers have never before shown. Plus 4413 Chars. Everton v. Leicester City, Premier League highlights, the 11th of May 2022, NBC Sports. Goals from Youri Tielemans and Harvey Barnes were enough to lift Leicester City to victory and out of the relegation zone with 3 massive points against null. Live. Best Black Friday TV deals. $1,000 off OLED TV and more. Tom's Guide. Count down the days to Black Friday with the best TV deals. The 5th of November 2022 T 18 hours 47 minutes and 33 seconds. 618 Z. Image credit. TCL. TCL 50 inches 4 Series 4K TV. $339. $249 at Best Buy. Opens in new tab. TCL's 4 Series is a great, ultra-affordable TV. Ranking highly in our guide to the B. Plus 13801 Chars. Twitter, Elon Musk timeline. Dorsey comments. Musk cites, massive drop, in revenue, CNET. The billionaire has his hands full as his leadership era begins in earnest. Twitter's new owner and CEO, Elon Musk, has wasted little time putting his stamp on the influential social network. Immediately after Musk bought Twitter on October 27, the billionaire set to work Mackie. Plus 12318 Chars. Logan Paul hits Roman Reigns with one lucky punch. WWE Crown Jewel. WWE Network exclusive. WWE. The media megastar nearly takes down the undisputed Universal WWE Champion with a thunderous strike. Catch WWE action on Peacock. WWE Network. Fox. USA Netu. Null. Full WWE Crown Jewel 2022 highlights. WWE Network exclusive. WWE. A look back at the best moments from WWE Crown Jewel featuring Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Bianca Belair, Bayley and more. Catch WWE action on Peacock. WWE Net. Null. Meet the gay doctor answering the questions you're too shy to ask your physician. QWERTY. Giving it to you straight. Dr. Carlton Thomas. Photo. Supplied. A gay doctor has earned a huge fanbase with his no-nonsense, straightforward videos about anal sex and sexually transmitted infections. His following really explo. +5373 chars. Photos. Legendary Arecibo Observatory. 2 years after collapse. Business Insider. The world-famous telescope made significant contributions to astronomy. From tracking asteroids to discovering hints of faraway planets. The Arecibo Observatory, a legendary radio telescope nestled in the lush mountains of Puerto Rico, has served as an essential lookout into the cosmos for nearly 6 decades. From tracking asteroids. +503 chars. Astros remove Yuli Gurriel from World Series roster. MLB trade rumors. 4:12 p.m. Gurriel has a right MCL sprain. Astros general manager James Click told reporters, including Chandler Rome of the Houston and Helip. 4:12 p.m. Gurriel has a right MCL sprain. Astros general manager James Click told reporters, including Chandler Rome of the Houston Chronicle. 3:33 p.m. The Astros are one win away from clinching the W. +3121 chars. How to use Gmail's email layouts feature. Fox News. Gmail users with Google Workspace editions are able to customize the layouts of their emails using templates. People can add colors, fonts and images to emails. Some Gmail users are now able to customize the layouts of their emails. The option is currently only available on the web for Google Workspace editions, and it was first announced in a blog post. THI. +1655 chars.